relationship with cacao is just like a grandmother. She just like softly holds me and guides me. And it's this beautiful feminine essence that connected me to mine. I used to be like tough cookie, like go, 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 and never slowing down. And I used to work crazy hours, night shifts, not enough sun, a lot of sexism where I used to work, and I just burnt out. I fried, and that happened once. And then I kind of healed it, but I kept going in that lifestyle. And at 24, I ended up completely paralyzed on my left side, not being able to move. And I had to stop. I first had cacao, like ceremonial grade cacao, when a friend invited me to go to a ceremony with her. I wasn't spiritual at all, and it was very new to me, but even though there was a side of me that didn't really believe what was happening, I knew what was going on inside of me. So I realized that I didn't have to understand things to know that they were true. And cacao kept appearing into my life. People giving me cacao, inviting me to ceremony, sharing cacao with me by the lake. I became friends with one of the girls who holds ceremony here. And I asked her which one was the best cacao, and she said, Kiss cacao is the best one. So I checked it up online, and then I got some for myself, and then I saw that they had the program to become a practitioner. And by becoming a practitioner, I deepened my personal practice. And that was a whole journey. I didn't have to wait for ceremony to have a conversation with Mama Cacao. I could do it daily. I did the practitioner call, Keith Cacao class in March 2020. And in March 2020, it was confinement. And the only way I could go out was walking my dogs and being by the lake. So I would spend hours by the lake in March, and the water was calling me. It's always called me, always called me. But this was March, so in my brain it was like, this is cold, I am not going in. And so even though it was cold, I went in the water every day. That's how it started. It had to do also with my routine, like drinking cacao, going to the water, showing up for myself, and having the courage to do it. And now it's 273 days or whatever, and I'm gonna do a year. By doing that, drinking cacao, sitting by the water, I realized that the water's a being. She's talking loud and clear too. What's her wisdom? And I learned a lot. Like the water really assisted me for me to clean my energy and my aura. That's like my Palo Santo. It also reduces stress, helps you sleep better, it's like good for your body, and it's also a natural antidepressant. And she's a beautiful mirror because no matter the day, you still have to show up. Even if it's raining and 5 degrees, you show up. And I just want to share that with the world because it's helped me so much. And it's so simple. You just need to show up for yourself. And then with water, what happened, I was doing it on my own, and then people started writing to me on Instagram, not knowing each other, and saying, hey, I would really love to do that. Can I come with you? Because I don't want to do it on my own. And then all of a sudden, we were a group going. And all of a sudden, I made all these new connections with what I call my soul family, because I'd been calling them in for months. And we were all going in the water and drinking cacao after. So I share it on Sundays, and I create space where people get that pajama Sunday cozy feel. And it's really about connecting to Mama Cacao and having kind of like a chakra alignment through very different meditations. It depends which images come, but for me it's important to anchor and align and then connect to Mama Cacao. Sometimes I collaborate with other people so they can be sound healing, yoga, ecstatic dance, breath work. But I always take care of the cacao bit, so the opening and the closing. So that's how I share cacao on Sundays. Lately it's been in the water. We have the ceremony and then we walk, since I live close to the water, down to the lake. And like that we can share the cacao medicine and the cold water medicine. The cold water medicine is also magical because it just really helps with stress, and for me, like, the water really cleans your aura, so it's powerful. But I think what cacao brought to me was, like, instead of running away from everything, it really worked in layers for me. It helped me sit with things, which I had never done before. I was numbing with alcohol, cigarettes, partying. I spent my life numbing or being exhausted or too busy. And my relationship with Mama Cacao taught me to feel, and that I was safe in my body and I was safe to feel. And nobody had ever told me that before. And so for me, when I drink cacao and when I call in the spirit of cacao, it's always a moment that I take for myself. It's really important. That's the moment of the day where I fill my cup up before letting it pour.